Alright, what is good? I'm back with another video, and today we got a video talking about Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat. So a lot of these rumors have been surfing around Twitter and the internet ever since the finals started, with him saying that he only wanted to be traded to Miami if they lost the finals. So basically what Dame means by that is that he didn't want to join, a team that just won the finals, because it's not, that's not what he's about. But this is very weird because Dame is a very interesting player because he stands on this whole, don't run from the grind thing. But there's rumors about him being traded every single offseason. The Blazers keep getting worse and worse. I just don't really see what direction his career is headed in. In my honest opinion, I think the right thing for the Blazers to do is trade Dame because they're really not going to compete. The best thing they can get for pick 3 right now, I mean, you got maybe Paul George, but is that enough for Dame to win a ring? I don't think so, because Paul George, he's a great player, not as great as he used to be. Even with Paul George, maybe they win 45, 50 games. I just don't see them going deep in the playoffs, there was some trade rumors about Jaylen Brown, but that's off the table now because supposedly he is getting that supermax extension from the Boston Celtics, and they are going to keep Jaylen Brown now because there were a lot of reports that the Blazers actually wanted to trade for Jaylen Brown. But even with Paul George, Jaylen Brown, Pascal Siakam, no matter who they get, I still think Siakam's a little overrated and not worth, the number 3 pick. But with whoever they end up getting, I still don't feel like this Blazers team is going to be able to compete in this stacked ass Western Conference. With the Warriors, Lakers, Nuggets, Suns, Grizzlies, there's just so many good teams. I just don't feel like the Blazers will be able to compete with those teams no matter who they get. But enough of that, on to the actual Damian Lillard to the Heat. So Damian Lillard to the Heat, you guys wondering what would the trade package look like? And the Blazers are reportedly trying to get Bam Adebayo, but it's looking like he isn't touchable and Pat Riley will not trade him. And it looks like the trade will look something like this. So the Heat obviously will receive superstar Damian Lillard, and the Blazers will receive Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, and 2 future first-round picks. I do feel like this is a fair trade. Maybe not 2 first-round picks because you are getting Tyler Hero, which is a very young, promising player. Put him in. Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons, Tyler Hero, Shaedon Sharpe. That is a very, very good team and has a lot of potential. So if I'm Portland, I say, why would I trade up? Why would I trade this number 3 pick? Because the Hornets, there was a report that came out today, they are all in on Brandon Miller. So you're getting a generational, maybe next Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook in Scoot Henderson. Why would you give that up just to try to compete in the stacked Western Conference? Well, you could just go, maybe tank for a couple years, get this superstar prospect, and start this rebuild. And, get Tyler Hero out of it. Get some young players, get some draft picks. I just don't feel like, Dame's getting up in age. He is at his peak value right now. But for some reason, it looks like the Blazers will not trade him, just like every single offseason. There's rumors, of Dame being traded, but I feel like he just won't be traded. And that's, a part of Damian Lillard's choice. Obviously, he is very close with the Blazers front office, and he will only be traded if he wants to. And I don't know what Dame's really his mindset is because, he is a very loyal, stick-to-the-grind guy, but he's got to look at the bigger picture. He's getting up there in age. The time to win is now. He should go to the Heat. They can compete for the next couple of years. Adebayo is young. They got some good players over there. Jimmy Butler, obviously, he's not regressing at all. I think it's a good look for the Heat. The Heat maybe draft a player this draft. Maybe they sign some more shooters, some more offense, and they'll be back right where they were. And I think the Heat could be a top 3 NBA team. I think they could be competing for years to come. I mean, Jimmy Butler and Damian Lillard, that would be a top NBA duo. 2 really gritty guys. I would just love to see that duo because, Dame, he has really never played with a superstar. He's played with McCollum, Aldridge, but he's never really played with another superstar. And I feel like that would take his legacy and career to a whole new height. And obviously, I think the Heat will be You know, I don't think they're going to want to give up Tyler Hero. You know, there's a report that's from Pat Riley that he wants to keep Hero. But in my opinion, there's just no other way because Dame is still very high value. And there's just, you know, not a lot of other options. They might go for, you know, Robinson, you're at 7, Jovic may ask for a lot of picks. But I feel like they're just going to want Hero out of it. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you were the Heat, what are you giving up in this situation? If you are the Blazers, what are you giving up? Do you think Dame will get traded this offseason? Is this finally the offseason where Dame gets traded? Because, you know, Bradley Beal finally got traded. Maybe it's time for Dame to go. Let me know what you guys have to say in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.